pesticide I will show you to you. And you remember I already showed you before another pesticide. So, and today I will show you another two kind of pesticide today I will show you. So in total it is three kind of pesticide. We already had three, including today three kind of pesticide. And why we do the pesticide different kind? Because you know in a plant if you give only one kind of pesticide, after a few days it's okay. Means like in few days it is good. You will see in your plant no any other pest. So it is very good. Your plants are very healthy. Your leaves are very healthy. So you will see that is no problem in your place. But if you use in same pesticide for long time, maybe you use because you have to give your plant every 7 days. You have to spray the pesticide in your plant. And if you don't give, then your plant will be no healthy. So that's why we have to give them every 7 days. We have to give them pesticide. So what we will do? We have to give them alternative way. Alternative way, because if we give like these 7 days, if we give one kind of pesticide, maybe the next 7 days you will give same pesticide, but when you give another 7 days, another week, that time you have to change the pesticide. So 1 week, 2 weeks you have to give one pesticide, okay, and then you have to change your pesticide. You will give them another pesticide. Again you have to give them that pesticide 2 weeks, means 7 days. And again another 7 days you have to give same pesticide. And then you have to again change and you will give them another pesticide. So in this way, if you alternate your pesticide, then you will see in your plant no pest at all. So that's why you have to give them the different kind of pesticide. You have to change it, and then you will see your plant very free pest attack. So that's why we have to show you two kind of pesticide today, and we already showed you another. So in total three kind of pesticide. So I will show you. I have many other also pesticide, but maybe later if we have time we can also show you. Not today, maybe other days. And because always we have to change the pesticide and fertilizer, like the liquid fertilizer and the normal solid compost, that is you can give them every time same kind of compost, it is okay. But when you go for also the liquid fertilizer, then also we can change it. So that also, if we have time, not today, the other day, if we have time, I will show you that also, how to make another kind of liquid fertilizer. See, in this way we have to always change the pesticide and liquid fertilizer, always we have to change. And this is its organic way, because we don't use any chemical pesticide or chemical fertilizer. So this is also organic way to find the very easy thing you will find in your home also. The things, normal things that is easily you can get it from your home. And we have to find it there, and then if you see whenever you have time, you can make it by yourself, and it needs very less time. This pesticide, two kind of pesticide, I will show and that is very easy to find in your home. So you can use it very easily. And also these pesticides what today I will show you two kinds. So the first one, this is it's against like the small like the kind of a spider, very small. We have in India, we have very much that kind of spider, very small, and what they do, they eat all the leaves. Okay, so when they eat all the leaves, then you will see your the plant will be get very sick. So that's why this kind of pesticide, they are good for them. Also, not only one kind of pest, they are very good for different kind of. I try to tell you, I don't know you have it or not in your place. This kind of pest, like we have like the spider, small spider, like a red color spider, that is for the plant, very small spider. They destroy our leaves. Also, we have like the kids, like the also very small, and that is now in our branches, the branches, you will see so many very small insects. They are grow up. Means you will see your plant full of these pests. So in that time also you can use this pesticide. And also another kind of pesticide we have that is very big like this, and they are crawling like this in your plant, and they also eat the leaves. Also, they go under the soil. They go under the soil and they eat also the roots. If you understand, if any pest they eat the roots, then your plant will be die very quickly. So that's why that time also we can use this pesticide, and you will see you have no this kind of pest in your garden. So that's why we have to make this kind of pesticide. And for that, what we need? Very easy thing. I think all you have this thing available in your house. So first thing, what we need? We need one empty bottle, or if you have this kind of mug, you can use mug also. If you want to use like a basket, a small basket, you can use that also. So first we need empty, or if you have like the bottle, 1 liter bottle or 2 liter bottle, it depends on what you have in available things. You can use that. Okay? Anything you have, you can use it. So I have the mop. So this is a small mop. So I can, and the normal water. Okay, normal water we need. So we need little less water. Now what we will do? This is the baking soda. So baking soda is very good for the pesticide. So this baking soda you can use only 1 tablespoon for 1 liter water. Okay? 1 liter water, 1 tablespoon baking soda. Not baking powder. You have to remember, baking soda and baking powder are different. So when you use for the plant for pest attack, that time you have to use baking soda, not baking powder, because baking powder we use for the cakes or cookies, we use for the baking powder for that. But here baking soda. Baking soda, if you don't use baking soda and you have the baking powder and you can make with the baking powder. But remember, if you give baking powder, then it can be like your plant can die. So we have to remember this point. We have to use baking soda, not baking powder. Baking soda, we can use many ways. I can tell you maybe 2-3 things how to use the baking soda. So what I will show you one kind of, that is with the water, and you can take 1 tablespoon of baking soda, like this much. This is for 1 liter. 1 liter water and 1 tablespoon baking soda. So I already put baking soda, and now we need oil. It can be any kind of oil. I have here coconut oil, but if you have like the olive oil or vegetable oil or sunflower oil, any kind of oil, or if you have neem oil, you can use neem oil also. Neem oil also very good for your plant. So I have here coconut oil, and coconut oil also I need 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil or any kind of oil. So here I have 1 tablespoon of oil. Also I have to pour it here. And remember, when you give the oil in the water, then you will see the oil not dilute with the water, because oil always comes on the water. So that's why when you have to give the oil, that time we need very little amount of soap. It is also depend on you what you have the soap. It can be like the hand wash soap, or also if you have the like the dishwash soap, you can use that as a dishwash soap also, good for this. Why we give the soap? Because if we give soap to the water and oil, then you will see the oil dilute with the water very easily. Because here you see the oil I put, oil always comes on our water. Okay, it's not dilute with the water. So that's why we have to give the soap. The soap also not so much, maybe less than 1 spoon. Just this amount of the soap water, and we have to mix with the water. We have to mix with the water. And you have to stir it very well, because if you not stir it, then maybe your oil will be not mixed with the water. So that's why we have to little bit have the patience, and we have to just mix it well with the water. This is one way we can use, and you will see your taste is gone from your plant. You have to see that oil already mixed with the water or not. If not, then again you have to stir it. And when the oil mixed with the water, you will see, you cannot see the oil on the water. So that's why you have to mix it very properly. And this is also the rules, means when you give the pesticide on your plant, what time. If you ask me what time I should give in our plant, then again the time will be before sun rays or after sunset. If these two times is good for your pesticide, give it to your plant. Okay. So it can be early morning or even evening. Not when your sun is the daytime, sun is very strong, that time don't use. Or maybe daytime, another problem also, like the daytime many good kind of insect come our plant, like a butterfly, like the small bees. These also they come, and they are like honeybees. They also come and they eat the honey, and they eat the honey from our plant. So that time, if you use that time pesticide, then you will see this kind of insect not come in your plant. And if the honeybees, they not sit in your flower, in your plant flower, then your fruits and flower, you cannot get fruit and flower. Okay? So that's why we avoid daytime. We always use either in the morning, early morning, before sunrise, or after sunset. When it's little bit dark, that time you can use pesticide for your plant. So this is one kind of pesticide we make. This is very easy to do it. And then what you will do, you need one spray bottle. Okay? And you have to pour all the water in your spray bottle, and then you have to spray your plant. And you will see another thing you have to remember, when you spray in your plant, then remember you have to give in your plant like a leaves upside also and downside also. Because if you give only upside your spray, then what will happen? All the insects, they hide in your down part of your leaves. Okay. So remember, you have to give upside also and downside also. So both sides you have to give very properly. All the leaves can wet with the your spray. Okay. So this thing you have to remember. So when we give how you already understand, we will give them in the evening time after sunset or in the early morning before sunrise. If you don't have time, morning time, no problem, you can give them in the evening time after sunset, that time you can give them. Or how you will give? You have to give them down part of your leaves also and upside of your leaves also. So when you spray your pesticide, so you have to see your all plants are wet with the your pesticide. So this part you have to remember. Okay. So this is one kind of use we do. Another kind of baking soda, you can use another reason also. Another kind of reason. What will that? That is just 1 table. If you have in your garden many kind of like a grass or some other kind of small plant grow up, that is you don't need, like they are making dirty in your garden, you know, so many unwanted plants they grow up. So that time what you will do in that area, if you have some here like the unwanted plant here, it's nothing, means that is not usual, you know. That time what you will do, 1 tablespoon of the baking soda, and then you just spread in your garden where it is not useful. Okay, that time you just have to keep 1 baking soda and you have to spread all the place where it is unwanted plant or grass. If you have, you can spread it and you will see that place no this kind of unwanted plant. They will either they die or they can just remove from it. So that's why you don't have to do anything, just you have to take 1 tablespoon of baking soda and then you spray in that place. And you will see that place will be, after a few days, it's clean. No more this kind of unwanted plant or grass. Okay, so these 2 kind of things you can use with the baking soda. That time you need only baking soda, no other things. And pesticide, we need oil and we need soap, liquid soap, or we need baking soda. 3 kind of things we need for make a pesticide. So this is one kind of things we already did. Now I will show you another kind of pesticide, and that is also very useful and very good. You know, I think you have like the yogurt. You know yogurt, like the sour yogurt, not sweet one, sour one. And sour yogurt is also very good pesticide if you need. And sour yogurt also very good for your bell pepper. You know, bell pepper and chili. If you have that kind of plants in your garden, you can use this sour yogurt. And how we will use sour yogurt? Again, we need water. Maybe if you have like you can measurement with a spoon, 3 tablespoons of yogurt, and again 1 liter of water. So we don't use much because I already have this mix before. So for show you, I just use very little amount. Because I always make this kind of pesticide because on the roof I have many plants. So I need every 7 days we need to use this kind of pesticide. So that's why always, whenever I have time, I always always make in a more amount of quantity. So that's why right now I don't need more. I just show you little bit. That's why the small amount I just show you. So what we have to do? We need again water. I have here 3 tablespoons of the yogurt, and then I need the water, like 1 cup of this water. And maybe later I will give more water, because this is the small place, so I cannot use much water here, So small water I use here. So now what we have to do? What you will do? Just you give the water, and then you have to mix it with the water and the yogurt. You have to mix it very properly, very well mixed. Again you need little bit time to mix it well. Sometimes what they are doing, if you not mix well, then you will see yogurt not dilute with the water. It is like this kind of thing, So that's why we have to mix it well. And when we mix it well, then all the water and yogurt together they are mixing, and then it will be very helpful. Sometimes like the bell pepper and chili plant, what they have a problem, like their leaves always like a bow, means they are doing their leaves kind of it look like a bow. So that time if you spray this water to your chili or bell pepper plant, then you will see that disease will be gone very quickly. Very quickly. You can see, wow, it's very nice. And your bell pepper and chili, it's grow very easy and very big size also. So that's why we can use this also. And this is have also the dose. Like you have to, when you mix it like this, then what you will do? You have to keep, you don't like this one. We can make now. We make ready now, and we can use just now. Means after 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can use this. But this one, you don't need to. You cannot use then and there. You cannot use. You have to do like this, and then you have to cover. You have to cover with anything. It can be like this kind of plastic, and you have to make it tight. Okay? Make it tight with anything. It can be any garter. You can just make it tight and keep it cool place. Keep a cool place. Or you can, if you don't have this kind of plastic, don't worry. If you have any kind of a small dish, you have to just cover it and keep it one place, that is cool place. Okay, not like a under sun. Don't keep it under sun. You have to keep it in a place where directly sun is not coming. Okay, so in that place you can keep it like a dark place, and you have to cover it, and you have to keep it for 7 days. Okay, not only 1 or 2 days. 7 days you have to keep it in that dark place, and after 7 days, when you have to bring out, you will see it is very bad smell. Very bad smell. But don't worry. If you think, oh, it's bad smell, maybe our plant will be dying. No. What you will do, when you bring out from the dark place, again you have to stir it, and then you have to dilute with the water. Okay. So if 1 liter, I just said you about the 1 liter water, you have to take 1 liter of water and you have to give this water, maybe if you count with the spoon, 1 liter water, and you have to like 20 spoon of this solution. Okay, so you understand? 1 liter of water and 10 spoon, not 10, I think 20 spoon of this solution. Remember, 1 liter water and 20 spoon of this solution. You have to dilute with the water. Okay. And then again with the spray bottle, you can spray in your plant. And this is also same. And you have to spray like your plant, like upside your leaves and downside your leaves. So both sides, up and down side, you have to spray this solution in your plant. You will see this kind of disease like the bell pepper. This is normally bell pepper. Because in bell pepper have this problem, like your leaves look like a bowl. This is only like bell pepper and chili tree. They have this problem very much. But you can use for other plants also. If you see, other plants also have same kind of problem. Because if in your garden, bell pepper and chili pepper, if the mites or thieves, they just come your bell pepper tree or chili tree, when they fly, they will sit in other tree also. So you will see the other tree also leaves, they have same kind of look like a boat. So in that time you can use there also. Not only you can give only bell pepper and chili pepper, no other plant. No. You can give all of this. When you spray, remember when you spray your garden, you have to spray same thing for every plant, not only one plant. Like today I give only one plant, tomorrow I will give another plant. In this way you cannot get the good result. Because if you give only one plant spray, then what will happen? It will be like this plant, the insect or the pest, they can fly and they can go to the other plant. Then your other plant also like the infected, So that's why we have to spray in your all the plant, not only one plant. When you spray the pesticide, you have to spray for all the plants, not only one plant. So this is a very good solution also, pesticide for the pest. You can avoid the pest attack. So what we will give to them? We will give one pesticide with a yogurt and water, 2 things. We just need the yogurt and water. And amount for 1 liter, you can give 3 tablespoons of the yogurt and 1 liter of the water. And you have to make it tight. If you keep it in a bottle, then you have to close your bottle, and you have to keep it in a dark place, and you have to 7 days. Okay. After 7 days, you can use it. And then again you have to dilute with the water. Remember? So 1 liter water, 3 tablespoons, you have to keep it. And again, when you bring out from the dark place, again you have to use another 1 liter of water and 20 tablespoons of the solution. Okay, and then you have to shake it well, and then you spray in your plant. And when you spray your plant, that time upside and downside in your leaves, you have to spray it well. Okay, so this is one kind of, and this is another kind of, I already told you, baking soda, normal liquid soap. It can be any kind of liquid soap, and oil, any kind of oil. I use here coconut oil, but you can use any kind of oil, and then you have to spray in your plant. And that is also one day you have to spray all the plant, not only one plant. You have to spray all the plant and in one time. Okay, and every 7 days we have to give them the pesticide for our plant. Okay, so these two kind of, and we already did another kind of. So 3 kind of pesticide we already learned how to do it. And when you change your pesticide, you will see it is very good and your plant look like a very healthy. Okay, so we have to give that, and you have to use alternative way. If 1 week, 2 weeks we can give same kind of, like if this week I use this pesticide, next 7 days also we can use this pesticide, and after again we can change another kind of pesticide. Okay, so in this way you have to repeat your pesticide for your plant, and you will be seeing good result and healthy plant. Okay, so these all are the organic way we can use. We don't use any chemical pesticide, and chemical pesticide is good for, not good for our health. So always we can use this kind of things for our plant, for our health, good health. Okay, if we use this kind of things, then we will be no sick again. Okay, now days and days we will be sick, so many kind of disease we have because of this kind of chemical things we eat. That's why we will sick very frequently. But if we use this kind of things in our garden, then we will be less sick. Okay, so I already show you how to do it. I think you can do it very easily, and you will be very happy to do it and get good fruits and good vegetables. And when you eat your own vegetables and own fruits, then you will see it's one kind of happiness, So I think you will do it. Okay, so namaskar, and we'll do something new things tomorrow.